Good morning, students. Welcome back again. Today we are going to start with English. Okay, so take out your textbook, that is chapter number 10. Chapter number 10, the sermon at Benares. Right? Chapter number 10. The sermon, what is this sermon? At Benares. Benares is the place, right? But what is this sermon? Sermon એટલે શું? The sermon at Benares. A talk of religious or a moral, right? What it is, what is the chapter all about? We'll look into this chapter. This chapter is related to Lord Buddha. આપણે બધાએ નામ સાંભળ્યું હશે Lord Buddha. But do you know who he was? He was a prince, right? एक royal family થી belong કરતો Lord Buddha, right? But he left all the worldly pleasures, right? And left for the search of peace in his life, right? એને શું જરૂર હતી? પ્રિન્સ હતો, right? રાજાનો છોકરો, રોયલ ફેમિલીમાંથી હતો, એની પાસે બધું જ હતું. આપણે દોડીએ છીએ ને પૈસા માટે, right? But Lord Buddha understood that money isn't everything. The most important thing in life is peace. If you have peace in your life, you have attained everything. So, Lord Buddha gives his first sermon. Sermon means a religious or a moral subject message given to the human beings, right? At a particular place, to a lady. એક લેડીને એક મેસેજ આપે છે, એક sermon આપે છે, related to the moral values of life, to make her understand what this world is. A lady ne world સમજાતું નથી. She doesn't understand what this world is. આ દુનિયા શું છે એને સમજાતું નથી. તો એ લો પેનલો મેસેજ, ફર્સ્ટ મેસેજ, રાઈટ, એ બનારસ નામની એક જગ્યાએ આપે છે. Sermon means a moral message, a religious message, right, about life. Now, what is the message all about? Why Lord Buddha gives the message to Kisa Gautami? The name of the lady is Kisa Gautami, K-I-S-A Gautami, right? G-O-T-A-M-I. The lady નું નામ છે, right? But શું message છે? What is the message all about, right? We are going to learn in this chapter, or we are going to understand the meaning of life in this chapter, right? So before we begin, I'll tell you this summary, so you will have a better view of what this chapter is all about. Okay, so let us begin with this summary. In this article, you will be reading about the sermon at Benares by Betty Renshaw. The writer of this particular chapter is by Betty, B-E-T-T-Y, Betty Renshaw. He was an author of books like Value and Voices, right? He author હતો અને એવી જ books લખતો હતો જેમાં value and voices related કંઈક હોય. In this chapter, he throws the light on life of Lord Buddha. In this chapter, he is highlighting Lord Buddha. He was originally a prince in a royal family. However, on the exposure to the suffering of the world, right, when Lord Buddha understood what is the suffering of this world, right, he left his princehood and went into the search of salvation. And then he gave his first sermon to Kisa Gautami and made her realize that men are mortal. It only enhances suffering and pain, right? It only enhances suffering and pain. Right? This is the message. Right? So we need to understand what life is all about. Right? Okay. Give me 1 second. What I was saying is, right, that death is the end. And when any person dies, જ્યારે કોઈ બી માણસ દુનિયા છોડીને જતો રહે, right, it only gives sufferings and pains. That is what you have to understand from the life, right? આખો chapter life related જ છે. It might relate to us also, right? કારણ કે ઘણી બધી વાર આપણે લાઈફની વેલ્યુ સમજતા નથી, right? We don't value this life. જ્યારે આપણે બધી મટીરિયલિસ્ટિક વસ્તુઓ પાછળ દોડીએ છીએ ને, રાઈટ, એમાં આપણે આપણી લાઈફ જીવવાનું ભૂલી જઈએ છીએ, રાઈટ. So I'll give you the best example of a materialistic thing that you were craving for at certain point of time, અને હવે તમે વસ્તુ જોતા કરતા પણ નહીં, right? When you were small, right, જ્યારે તમે નાના હશો ત્યારે તમે ટોયસ પાછળ દોડતા હશો, I want this and I want that. Now do you look at that toys? હવે જુઓ છો, એ સમય જતો રહ્યો, right? But behind that particular thing, right, એક મટીરિયલિસ્ટિક વસ્તુ જ છે. ચલો નાના છો એટલે સમજ નથી પડતી, રાઈટ, એટલે તમે જીદ કરો છો તો આ જોઈએ છે, પેલું જોઈએ છે, all that things. But when you grow up, when you become matured enough, you understand this is not important in my life. Now at this level you might require a particular computer or a laptop or a mobile. After few years you will understand these things are also not important. But એ જે ગેઇન કરવા માટે જે તમે કહેવાય ને દોડો છો ને પાછળ, રાઈટ, that is not at all important, right? એ સમજવા જેવી વસ્તુ, કારણ કે જે વસ્તુ પાછળ આપણે અત્યારે દોડીએ છીએ ને એ સર્ટન પોઈન્ટ ઓફ ટાઈમ પછી આપણા માટે વેલ્યુ કરતી જ નથી. હશે ભાઈ, પડ્યું છે, હા છે, right? Then what is the meaning of running behind those materialistic things? If after few years, right, you are not going to even touch that thing. અત્યારનો જ એક્ઝામ્પલ આપું, right? When mobiles were being introduced, the first mobile that came in India was Nokia 3310 and 33150, right? That was, I guess, the first mobile that were in India. કોઈ જોવે છે અત્યારે? કોઈ અડે બી છે, કોઈ લે બી છે? See, this is what it is. All these things are materialistics. Money is also included in that thing. Why am I saying this? Because of this example, Lord Buddha. Prince હતો ને એને શું જરૂર હતી? He was a prince. એને કંઈ ખૂટતું નહોતું. But still he left because he considered life, he considered peace, which is more important for him rather than the things which are there in this world. Right? If you have peace in your life, હું તમને ઘણીવાર એસએસમાં કહું છું, રાઈટ, ઘણીવાર એનો મેસેજ આપું, right, that we are always running behind the materialistic things and we forget to live the life, right? I want this and I want that and all that things, right? This is the message about life. Lord Buddha કેટલા શાંત હતા, right? Have you ever seen any kind of quarrel or dispute which you won't even find it as an example in the life of Lord Buddha? Right? એકદમ નોર્મલ ડ્રેસિંગ સેન્સ હતું એનું, ધારે તો કોઈ બી ગોલ્ડ, કોઈ બી ડ્રેસિંગ સેન્સ, રાઈટ, પ્રિન્સ હતા ને, of a royal family, but he left everything because he considered peace, which is more important, salvation, which is more important, to understand the value or meaning of life that you have, right? But આપણી લાઈફમાં શું છે? હળાહળી, અહીંયાથી અહીંયા, અહીંયાથી અહીંયા, right? From this to that and from that to this and from anywhere, and at the end, right, those things which you are running behind, that will be kept in a corner in your house, you won't even touch it. Then why are you running for that things? Because after a certain point of view you are going to keep it in the corner of your house. But then what is the point of running? Money is also that thing. I personally do believe if you have money, right, that's excellent, it's good. But if you still have money and if you are running behind money, right, what is the point? I'm not saying money is not important. Money is important, right? But at the satisfactory level, bas આટલું થઈ ગયું. That's enough for me or my family. Right? Then next month, next process. Then again next month, next process. Right? Because that is also a materialistic things. If you are going to die today, is that money going to be yours in your pocket at the end? No. Right? And behind that particular thing, that materialistic thing, you spended your life. And at the end, when you die, your soul leaves your body, right? It is going to give the pain and suffering because it's not yours. Right? So try to understand. So over jaruri, but not up to that level where you don't, get the time to live your own life. Right? Let's look into this chapter an example. What this chapter is about. What is the message of Lord Buddha? Right? What Lord Buddha tries to say. Gautam Buddha, 563 BC to 483 BC. Right? હવે જો ઊંધું ચાલે છે મેં તમને એકવાર પહેલા કીધું. Right? BC, before Christ. Before Christ નો born થયો ને એ પહેલા years ઊંધા ચાલતા. Right? In a reverse concept. તો જો અહીંયા 563 BC to 483 એટલે ઊંધું ચાલતું. અત્યારે કેમ 1 2 3 4 એનું રિવર્સ ક્રાઇટેરિયા ચાલતું. Right? Before Christ, when Christ was born, Jesus Christ zero થઈ ગયું. ત્યાંથી 1 2 3 4 5 till 2020. Right? So એ પહેલા ઊંધું હતું years. Began life as a prince named Siddhartha Gautama. The Lord Buddha's name was Siddhartha Gautama. Right? In the northern India. At 12, he was sent away for schooling in the Hindu sacred scriptures. And 4 years later, he returned home to marry a princess. Right? Schooling માટે મોકલેલો. And after 4 years, he came back and he was about to get married to a princess. Then they had a son and lived for 10 years as benefited royalty. Right? વારસામાં જે royalty આવે ને 10 વર્ષ Lord Buddha રહ્યા એ વારસાના અંદરમાં. Right? At about the age of 25, the prince, heretofore shielded from sufferings of the world, right? While out hunting, chanced upon a sick man, then an aged man, then a funeral process, and finally a monk begging for alms. This sight so moved him that he at once went into the world to seek enlightenment concerning the sorrows he had witnessed. He wandered for 7 years and finally sat down under a peepal tree. Someone to a particular paragraph is very important. How he changes his life. Right? 10 વર્ષ to a royalty family married. Right? So the benefits made. They had a son and lived for 10 years as a royalty. Right? At about the age of 25, 25 વર્ષ, the prince, heretofore shielded from suffering of the world, 25 વર્ષે એને વર્લ્ડની સફરિંગ શું છે એ ખબર પડી. Right? That what the world or the people who are living in this world are suffering. Right? While out hunting, when he was on the hunting process, chanced upon a sick man, એને માંદો માણસ મળ્યો. Then an aged man, એક ઉંમરવાળો માણસ એને મળ્યો. Then a funeral process. પછી એને ત્રીજો જે લાઈફ ફેઝ જોયો, that was the funeral one. Funeral એટલે કોઈ માણસ મરી ગયો એને લઈ જતા હોય, that is a funeral. Right? And finally, monk begging for alms. Right? જે પેલું વગાડતા હતા ને, right? એમના હાથમાં એક પેલું હતું એને વગાડતા હતા. I don't know. But that is what it is known as alms. Right? એ વગાડે જ્યારે કોઈ લઈ જાય ને ત્યારે. A એરાની અંદર. Right? This sight so moved him, and એટલું ટચ કરી ગયું Lord બુદ્ધાને, that he once went out into the world to seek enlightenment, to find out the light. Right? એને આ વસ્તુ એટલી ટચ કરી ગઈ Lord બુદ્ધા. He left everything and he went into the search for the light, that is enlightenment, concerning the sorrows he has witnessed. Right? જે sorrows છે, જે witness છે, જે pain છે, right? એજેડ મેન છે, કોઈ માંદો માણસ છે, કોઈ માણસ મરી ગયો છે, right? This is all suffering and pains. So he went into the search of enlightenment, how to come out from these things, right? And he sat down under a peepal tree, right? એક peepal tree નીચે બેસી ગયો અથવા બેસી ગયા right? Sorry, બેસી ગયા. We need to give him respect, right? Concerning the sorrows he had witnessed, he wandered for 7 years. 7 વર્ષ તેને લાગ્યા, 7 વર્ષ, right? From 25 years જે આપેલું છે last number, so from that we can imagine 7 years, so 33, and finally sat down under a peepal tree, where he vowed to stay until enlightenment came. એક firmness, જ્યાં સુધી મને lights નહીં મળે, well, unless I understand this world, how can I come out of this sorrow, depression and sadness? I'm not going to stand from this tree, right? Enlightened after 7 days, he renamed the tree the Bodhi tree. 7 દિવસ પછી એને સમજ આવી, right? And he named the tree the Bodhi tree, tree of wisdom, the tree of wisdom, right? Which gives us the knowledge, and began to teach and to share his new understanding. પછી એને જે knowledge અને એને જે સમજણ આવી, he started to share it to everyone. At that point, he became known as the Buddha. He became known as the Buddha, right? Buddha નો મતલબ શું થાય જો brackets માં આપેલો છે, the awakened or the enlightened, right? That is the real meaning of Buddha. The Buddha preached his first sermon at the city of Benares, right? Most holy of dipping places on the river Ganges, right? Ganga river ની આસપાસ message એને spread out there. That sermon has been preserved and is given here. That has been still preserved over there and has been given in this chapter. It reflects the Buddha's wisdom about one's inscrutable kind of suffering. It is only when hence is suffering and pain, right? Sufferings and pains. Kissa Gautami had an only son and he died. A lady હતી, Kissa Gautami. He had a only son, એક જ son, and he died, right? In her grief, she carried the dead child to all her neighbors, asking them for medicine. Right? ગાંડી થઈ ગઈ, હાથમાં લઈ લઈને બધા ઘરે જાય, કોઈક દવા હોય તો આપો, right? And the people said she had lost her senses. The boy is dead. At length, Kissa Gautami met a man who replied to her request. Right? કોઈ દવા નહોતો આપતો. એક માણસ એવો મળ્યો. એણે શું કીધું? A man who replied to her request. એણે જે રિક્વેસ્ટ કરેલી ને દવા આપો. એક માણસે એને રિક્વેસ્ટ એક્સેપ્ટ કરી, but એ માણસે એક વસ્તુ કીધી. I cannot give the medicine for thy child, but I only know a physician who can. દવા તો નહીં આપી શકું, but એક physician છે જેને હું ઓળખું છું, right? એ કદાચ દવા અથવા આપી શકે અથવા હેલ્પ કરી શકે. At length, Kissa Gautami met a man who replied to her request. I cannot give the medicine for child, but I know a physician who can. And the girl said, pray, tell me, sir, who is it? Right? Please tell me, who is it? And the man replied, go to Sakya Muni, the Buddha. Go to Sakya Muni, the Buddha. Kissa Gautami repaired to the Buddha and cried. Repaired means beg kare ne? Please, mara son ne medicines aapko. That kind of request. To the Buddha and cried, Lord and Master, give me the medicine that will cure my boy. Evi dawa apo jemathi maro boy, that means my son, right, will get back on his legs. Right? The Buddha answered, Lord Buddha એને જો જવાબ આપે, I want a handful of mustard seeds. Right? હાથમાં એક સમય ને એટલા mustard seeds મારે જોઈએ. And when the girl in her joy promised to procure it, then the Buddha added, the mustard seed must be taken from a house where no one has lost a child, husband, parent or a friend. જો કેવી કન્ડિશન મૂકી લોર્ડ બુદ્ધા. મસ્ટર્ડ સીડ્સ એવા ઘરમાંથી આવવા જોઈએ જ્યાં આજ સુધી કોઈ ડેથ નથી થઈ. રાઈટ? Neither the family or the house has lost a child, husband, parent or a friend. આવા ઘરમાંથી એક હેન્ડફુલ મસ્ટર્ડ સીડ્સ લે હાથમાં સમાય એટલા મસ્ટર્ડ સીડ્સ. રાઈટ? આ કન્ડિશન લોર્ડ બુદ્ધાએ મૂકી. રાઈટ? Poor Kisa Gautami now went from house to house and take the people pitied her and said, here is the mustard seed, take it. એટલે જેટલાના ઘરે ગઈ ને ઘણા બધા લોકો એને mustard seeds આપ્યા, take it, લઈ જાઓ, right? But when she asked, did a son or daughter, a father or a mother die in your family? They answered her, alas, the livings are few but the deads are many. Right? હરેકના ઘરમાંથી એક જ જવાબ આવ્યો. Right? The livings are few, ઘણા ઓછા જીવે ને જે હતા ઘણા બધા એ ડેડ થઈ ગયા. Right? So try to understand this example. She was not ready to accept that this child is no more. એટલે લોર્ડ બુદ્ધાએ શું કીધું? એક એવી જગ્યાએથી મસ્ટર્ડ સીડ્સ લઈ આવો, રાઈટ, કે જ્યાં કોઈ ફેમિલીમાં કોઈનો ડેથ ના થાય. એ ગઈ દોડતી દોડતી બધી જગ્યાએ આપ્યા પણ ખરા ઘણા બધા મસ્ટર્ડ સીડ્સ. પણ શું કીધું? જ્યારે ક્વેશ્ચન પૂછ્યો ને કે તમારા ઘરમાં આજ સુધીમાં કોઈનું ડેથ થયું છે, શું કીધું લોકોએ? જીવે છે ઓછા આ જગ્યાએ, તો રેશિયો કાઢવા જઈએ ને તો મરેલા વધારે નીકળશે આ ઘરમાં. ફાધર્સ, ફોર ફાધર્સ, ફોર ગ્રેન્ડ ફોર ફાધર્સ બધા એક જ જગ્યાએ રહેતા હોય, બધાનું ડેથ તો થયું હોય. હવે તમે ફેમિલી કાઉન્ટ કરવા જાઓ સો ધ નંબર ઓફ ડેડ પીપલ વુડ બી મોર કમ્પેર્ડ ટુ ધ લિવિંગ વન્સ ઇન ધીસ હાઉસ. એમાં જોઈન્ટ ફેમિલી હોય તો વધારે હોય પાછું ડેડ. રાઈટ? ફાધર્સ, ગ્રેન્ડ ફાધર્સ, ફોર ફાધર્સ, રાઈટ? So she got the same reply from every house, majority, that the livings are few, the deads are many, right? Do not remind us of our deepest grief, please, lady. આવી જૂની વાતો કરીને અથવા જે ગુજરી ગયા છે, ડેડ થઈ ગયા છે, એમની અમને યાદ ના કરાવશો, right? And there was no house but some beloved one had died in it. કોઈ ઘર એવું નહોતું કે જ્યાં કોઈ ડેડ અથવા ડેથ ના થયું હોય. Kisa Gautami became weary and hopeless. Right? Hopeless. Now she didn't had any particular solution. Right? કઈ એના થતું જ નહોતું. Right? કારણ કે જ્યાં જાય ત્યાં કોક ને કોક ડેથ નીકળે. And sat down at the wayside, watching the lights of the city. સાંજ થઈ ગઈ, એક જગ્યાએ બેસી ગઈ, થાકી ગઈ. And she was watching at the lights. સાંજે lights થાય ને, right? She was watching at the lights of the city. As they flickered up and were extinguished again. Flickered up. Lights થાય ને પેલા એક બે વાર ઝપકા મારે પછી લાઈટ થાય, right? This is what it is. So try to understand. ઝપકા મારે ને, that is also a message, right? That is the suffering and pain. સીધી લાઈટ નથી થઈ જતી, એક વાર ફ્લિક થાય. That is what is known as the sufferings and pains, right? At last the darkness of the night regained everywhere, and she considered the fate of men, that their lives flicker up and are extinguished again, right? રાત પડે લાઈટ થાય, સવાર થાય લાઈટ બંધ થઈ જાય. બંધ થાય ત્યારે એવું ઝટકો મારીને બંધ થાય. Right? That is also a message. That is also a message. That is what the death of humans is considered over here. એક ઝટકો લાગે માણસને પછી મરે. Right? સીધું 1 સેકન્ડમાં ડેથ નથી થઈ જાય. ઇટ ટેક્સ ફ્યુ સેકન્ડ્સ. કોઈ બી નેચરલ ડેથ હોય, હાર્ટ એટેક હોય, એક્સિડન્ટ હોય, એનીથિંગ, ઇટ ટેક્સ એ ફ્યુ સેકન્ડ્સ. અને એ માણસને ખબર હોય, નાઉ આઈ એમ ગોન, આઈ એમ ગોઈંગ ટુ ગો, રાઈટ? ધીસ ઇઝ વોટ ઇટ ઇઝ. એ સફરિંગ અને એ પેઇન એને સહન કરવું જ પડે, because he has lived his life, right? Mortal. We all are mortal, subject to death, because we have life, right? Because we have life, right? They flicker up and are extinguished again, and she thought to herself, how selfish am I in my grief. Death is common to all. હવે એને સમજ પડી એ લેડીને, હું કેટલી સેલ્ફિશ છું મારા સન માટે. મારો એક સન જ ડેથ નથી થયું, દુનિયામાં હરેક લોકો મરે છે, આજે નહીં તો કાલે. Death is common to all. Then she realized, right? પછી એને સમજાવું કે મારા એકલાનો સન નથી. There are many people in this world. તો જેના જેના ઘરે જઈને અને મેં મસ્ટર્ડ સીડ્સ માગ્યા ને, બધાના ઘરમાં ડેથ થયું. And then she understands how selfish am I. Right? બીજાનું તો હું કંઈ વિચારતી જ નથી. Death is common to all. Yet in this valley of desolation, there is a path that leads to him, to immorality, who has surrendered all the selfishness. That is what immorality is. You need to surrender all your selfishness. Right? આપણાથી ન થાય. થાય? કીધું હોય જો કોઈ કે આટલું આપી દો, આપી દઈશું. એક પેન આપ્યો અને એ પાછી લઈ ગઈ, મારી પેન લાવો, રાઈટ? તો ડેથ જ છે. You define your life, right? Let's move ahead. Of those who overcome by death depart from life. A father cannot save his son, right? Nor kinsmen their relations. Mark, while relatives are looking on lamenting deeply, one by one mortals are carried off. એક પછી એક બધાનો વારો છે જ, right? Like an ox that is led to the slaughter. So the world is afflicted with the death and decay, right? Everyone is going to die at the end in this whole world. Therefore the wise do not grieve knowing the terms of the world, right? Not from weeping nor from grieving will anyone obtain peace of mind. રડવાથી અને ઉદાસ થવાથી peace આવતું નથી. Sad થવાથી peace આવતું નથી. Because once they are gone, they are never going to come back again. પછી એ વસ્તુ માટે તમે રેડા જ કરશો અને વિચાર જ કર્યા કરશો, so you will never obtain peace in your mind. કિસ્સા ગૌતમીને આ જ ઇશ્યુ હતો. She was not ready to accept that his son is dead. પછી એને સમજાવો. He will make himself sick and pain, yet the dead are not saved by his lamentation. પોતે કદાચ માંદો પડી જશે અને સિરિયસ થઈ જશે અથવા મરવા ઉપર આવી જશે, એ કદાચ હું આવું કરીશ ને પેલો પાછા આવશે. They are not going to come back, right? He will make himself sick and pain, yet the dead are not saved by his lamentation. He who seeks peace should draw out the arrow of lamentation and complaint and grief. He who has drawn out of the arrow and has become composed will obtain peace in mind. એ આ દુનિયામાંથી જે મગજમાંથી આ કોન્સેપ્ટ્સમાંથી બહાર આવી જશે, will have peace in his mind. He who has overcome all the sorrow will become free from sorrow. He who has overcome from all the sorrow, આ બધી વસ્તુમાંથી જે બહાર આવશે, will become free from sorrow and be blessed. And will be blessed. Blessed means a kind of a particular peace that you will have in your mind. That is what the message of Lord Buddha was to a lady named Kisa Gautam. And she understood that death is the end, and not for my only son, for everyone who is living on this earthly world. જે પોટર છે ને, જે માટીનું બનાવે, it is the creator, the God. Once you are born, at the end is death. So that is what you have to accept the life the way it is. And when you know that you are going to die, right? So why don't you define your life in such a way that you will have peace in your mind? So at the end, when you are an old age or when you are on the about of the age of dying, રાઈટ? જ્યારે આપણી સિચ્યુએશન આવી જાય તો એટલીસ્ટ યુ વિલ હેવ પીસ ઇન યોર માઇન્ડ. હવે મારે કોઈ ટેન્શન, કોઈ સોરોસ કે કોઈ ગ્રીફ કે કોઈ પ્રોબ્લેમ્સ નથી, રાઈટ? ઘણા લોકો તો મરતા હોય તો ટેન્શનમાં, આમ કરી નાખશે ને આમ થઈ જશે ને આનું શું થશે ને ઓલ ધેટ કાઇન્ડ ઓફ થિંગ્સ. વાય? ટેન્શન લઈને શું એ બધી વસ્તુ તમારી પાસે પાછી આવી જવાની? Or all that things are you going to take in your particular graveyard? No, it is not possible, right? Then why? When you know all these things, you should have peace in your life. So define your life in such a way. I don't say money is not important. Money is important, but up to that level, it makes your life satisfied. Obviously, you will have peace in your mind. Don't run behind all the materialistic things, right? જરૂરી છે વસ્તુ, પણ એટલી બી નથી કે એટલું તમે દોડ કરો કે લાઈફ જીવવાનું ભૂલી જાઓ. Right? This is the message of this chapter. That is the sermon at Banaras that Lord Buddha gave to a lady named Kisa Gautami. That we should not be selfish enough, right, for all the worldly things or for his son. અમે એક એક્ઝામ્પલ એના સનનો આપેલો, right? પછી એને કેવી રિયલાઇઝ થયું, હું બધાના ઘરે ગઈ ક્યાંક ને ક્યાંક કંઈક તો ડેથ છે જ. Then why I am being so selfish? હું જ્યારે આમાંથી બહાર નીકળી જઈશ, right, then I will have peace in my mind. Right? I hope this chapter of the life and death is clear. If you have any questions or any doubts, right, કોઈ બી વસ્તુ અથવા questions હોય, you can ask.